Hi, welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm your host, Steven, and today I'll be talking about the Blu-ray purchase that I did recently. This one being Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the first season. Big fan of this show, loving it, and I couldn't resist. I know it's on in Montreal, in Canada, it's on Crave. I believe it's in Paramount Plus in the US. I know it's on streaming services, but I wanted to support the show. A lot of people have been hard lately on the newest, especially the Star Trek films with Chris Pine and Discovery have been getting quite a lot of flack and backlash. But of course, my version is Star Trek in whatever form it takes. If you love it, Star Trek was based on embracing everybody's differences. And the fans seem to be not embracing the new versions of Star Trek. Strange New World seems to have the newer look of the movies of this. As you know, Pike and Spock were introduced in Discovery in the second season. This has that newer look, but yet it's an episodic series, so it's one story per episode, which is maybe a lot easier for the older Star Trek fans who grew up with the original series and the Next Generation to get involved with this. I think there's some good stories on here. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think Anson Mount as Pike, he is the best captain in a long time. I think he rivals the best of the best of Jean-Luc Picard and James T. Kirk. I think he's got presence. He's got that part Boy Scout. He's got he there's a part where he goes, "I love my job." It's that parts that make you like him so much as an individual. He's exactly what we needed in Star Trek, in my opinion. The set is in 1080p. I find that it sounds great. The digital aspect translates well to Blu-ray. I love the way it looked and sounded as I played. I don't have the greatest system in the world, but what I saw, I loved. The thing that they don't, there's gag reels. There is, Pike's Peak. There's world building. There's exploring strange new world. There's deleted scenes and gag reels. There's about 100 minutes worth of extra material besides the episodes. The one thing that they don't mention, which is a real gem here. So if you were on the fence of getting this is what I just went shit. Sorry for the language. I just wow. There's the episode Quality of Mercy that's based on the episode Balance of Terror, I believe from the original series. If you click on the special features, you see the original version of the original series, and then you can get to watch the other one. And you see that even the dialogue is the same in a lot of instances. So it's a really great, they show both versions, and I really like that. That was a great bonus that if you are in doubt of purchasing it, I think for me that was the thing that I said, now I'm really glad I got this thing. There are people who are complaining about the Gorn. If you haven't seen this, don't watch this. I'm going to talk about the Gorn. There are on here. So if you're ready, there's an episode where it kind of looks like the Predator series, the movies, how it looks at its prey. Yeah, I get it. But you know what? It makes the Gorn scary. And that's the whole point. They're creating a villain that we will fear like we feared the Borg. So go with it, and I think you'll enjoy it. That's all I say about it. All in all, I think this is a great series. If you thought Star Trek has been missing something since Discovery, I think Strange New Worlds. I said it once in front of the review that this will be the one that should gap old school and new school Trekkers together. I still stand by that statement. I think this is the series that'll bring us together. Not to say that the Next Generation season 3 of Picard is phenomenal, but I think right after here that they've mentioned that this is going to be the flagship for a while on Paramount Plus, And I think they made a right choice on it. They have the right cast, it has the right look, the right feel, the right tone. And I enjoyed all the episodes on here. And you can complain about the Gorn looking like the Predator all you want. It makes them scary. And I think that's what works for it. But that's my opinion. You let me know what you think of this series. Do you have the Blu-ray? Are you gonna get it, or are you just gonna watch it on streaming? I bought it in support of this series because I know it got renewed for season 3, and season 2 is coming out June 15th. For those not in the know, so I'm really happy about that. But I wanted to show a little bit more support, a little bit more love to Star Trek. Because I haven't bought the Discovery Blu-rays except for season 2 because Pike's on there. But if you can, if you got a couple of bucks to spare, show a little support on it. I think this is, like I said, this is the series that will bridge the gap between old and new and bring us together. I think there's one that we can agree on. It's Strange New Worlds, but that's me. It looks great, sounds great. There's some great extra footage here, and that episode from the original series that's not said anywhere is a great little bonus that I thought that was sweet, and that just made this deal just sweeter for me. So I, Stephen Pluto of the Roundtable, highly recommend you purchase this and add this to your Star Trek collection as soon as you can, because it's only logical that you do. Signing off.